Hello everyone, I'm Mohit Jain, your host, your dost, and obviously today in the ghost mode. Sample questions 201 to 215 specifically designed with help of previous year questions of CTS and TCS. What is the difference of the largest 6-digit number and the smallest 6-digit number formed with the digits 608319? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have been given with 6 digits. The largest 6-digit number which we can form should start with 9 and it should be 9, 8, 6, 3, 1, 0. In descending order, if we write the value of the digits, it should be the largest 6-digit number. And the smallest 6-digit number should start with 1 because a 6-digit number cannot start with 0. And now with 1, since it is the smallest, we should be writing digits in ascending order. 1, 0, 3, 6, 8, 9. And when I deduct these two, I get 1, then 10 minus 8 is 2, 12 minus 6 is 6, 5, 3, 2, 8, 8. So the difference between the largest 6-digit number and the smallest 6-digit number would be 882621. There are 666 black buttons in a box. Ankita takes out 9 black buttons from it. 9 taken out and replaces them by 37 white buttons. For each 9, now we have 37 white buttons. She continues to do so till all the black buttons are replaced by white buttons. How many white buttons have been put in the box? 666 by 9 will give us the number of times white buttons were put in the box, and each time 37 white buttons were introduced in the box. So 666 is divisible by 9, 7, 4. So we need 74 into 37. 74 into 37 is 2738. 2738 white buttons have been put in the box. What least value should be given to A so that the number is divisible by 11? The number is 784A76, and we know the drill for 11. From right hand side, we'll start making pairs, and then each pairs would be divided by 11. So when 76 is divided by 11, remainder is 10. When 78 is divided by 11, remainder is 1. Now 1 plus 10 is 11, which is divisible by 11. That means the remainder from this second part should be 0. Remainder cannot be 11 since the total of remainder should be divisible by 11. So the remainder from this part 4A should be 0. The only value available for A is 4, as 44 is divisible by 11. So the least value that A can take is 4, such that 784476 is divisible by 11. The prime factorization of 243936 is 2 to the power A into 3 to the power B into 7 to the power C into 11 to the power D. Now they have given us all the prime factors with which this number is divisible. So quickly we can find how many times it's divisible by 11. Let's start with 11. So 22176 times. Again I can see it is divisible by 11. 2016. Now since it is divisible by 7, I am dividing by 7. It gives me 288 by 2 by 3, let it be. By 3 would be 96, by 3 again 32, and we know 32 is 2 to the power 5. So this would be 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 2 into 7 to the power 1 into 11 to the power 2. So the value of A into B into C into D is 5 into 2 10 into 1 10 into 2 20. A cup is 2/3 full of coffee. So let me make my life easy. Since it is 2/3, let the cup be of 3 liters and it is 2/3 filled up with coffee. That means 2/3 of 3 is 2 liters. I have 2 liters of coffee or liquid with me. The coffee is then, it is not 10, it is then poured into an empty glass which has a capacity that is twice of the cup. That means this vessel capacity is 6 liters. Now the coffee is there, 2 liter coffee or 2 liter liquid is there. What fraction of the glass is filled with coffee? 2 by 6, that is 1/3. 1/3 of the glass is filled with coffee. Let's quickly talk about the proportion first. If 4 numbers A, B, C, D are in proportion, then A by B should be equals to C by D. If A, B, C 3 numbers are in proportion, then A by B equals B by C. So these two are the popular representation of proportion. Or question may be asked, what is the mean proportion between A and B? It is root over AB. What is the third proportion to A and B? Third proportion is B square by A. What is fourth proportion to ABC? Fourth proportion to ABC is B into C by A. These are the popular set of questions asked in proportion. Here, first, third and fourth number is given, that is A, C and D is known. We need to find the second number, that is B. That means we would be using the first type. So A by B equals C, that is 3 by 81. 381 cancel out 27 times. Therefore, B is equals to 27. If a number A is multiplied by 25% of itself, 25% of itself means 25 by 100 into A, then we get a new number. It gives another number which is 400% more than A, that is A plus 400% of A. That means A square by 4, because 25 by 100 is 1 by 4, equals A plus 4A, that is 5 times A. If I cancel A is equals 5 into 4, that is 20. Number is 20. How many diagonals can be drawn in a regular polygon of n sides? Let's begin with n side. Number of diagonals in an n side polygon is given by nc2 minus n. And if we solve this, n square minus n minus 2n by 2, we'll get n into n minus 3 by 2, and this can be used as a formula. Number of diagonals in a regular polygon of n side is n into n minus 3 by 2. Here our polygon have 12 sides, so number of diagonals would be 12 into 9 by 2, 6, 9, 54 diagonals. The breadth of a rectangular field is 2/3 of its length. So let length be 3x, then breadth is 2/3 of 3x, that is 2x. Fine. Perimeter of the field. Perimeter of the field is twice length plus breadth, that is 150 meters. 5 into 2 is 10. 10x is 150. X is 15 meters. What is the breadth of the field? Breadth of the field is 2x, that is 2 into 15, 30 meters. Three numbers are in ratio 131 is to 322 is to 547, and the sum is 9000. So let's see what is the sum of this ratio. 7, 3, 10, 1, 4, 4, 8, 10, 1, 5, 6, 7 and 10. So the total of ratio is 1000. That means 1000x is equals to 9000. X is equals to 9. What is the difference of the largest number? Largest number is 547x and the smallest number is 131x. So difference is 416x. So difference should be 416 into 9. Now I need to adjust with not 191 into 9. 2. If I take out 2 and multiply with 9, I'll add 208 into 18, and it fits in with option C. Which of the following is an empty set or null set? What do we mean by empty set? Empty set means no, nothing, no element or nothing in the given set. Set P is X. X is an even prime number. We know we have an even prime number, and that is 2. That means set P is not a null set. For Q it is X. X is a multiple of 5 less than 10. Multiple of 5 less than 10 may be any negative, or it may be at least 5. So this is not a null set. X is a negative integer greater than 0. We know that all negative integers are less than 0. That means R is an empty set. For S, X is a whole number less than 1. Yes, we have a whole number less than 1, and that is 0. Having 0 in a set means that this set is not a null set. So our set R is a null set because there is no negative integer greater than 0. Answer C. The ratio of number of people standing outside the cinema hall to number of seats in the cinema hall is 9:5. If 9 people are standing outside, only 5 people can go in. That means 4 won't be allowed. If the total number of seats in the cinema hall is 630, that means if we consider 5x as 630, then x equals 630 by 5. 1, 2, 6. That means total 9x people are standing outside. Then how many people cannot enter the cinema hall? We know that 4 part, that is 4x people cannot enter the cinema hall due to houseful condition. So the number of people who cannot enter cinema hall would be 4x, that is 4 into 126. 480 and 24 is 504. Three pieces of cakes of weights 4.5, 21 by 20 kg and 27 by 20 respectively are to be divided into parts of equal weights. We need to divide 3 pieces into equal weights. Further, each part must be as heavy as possible. That means largest equal, that is common. Largest also means highest. We are looking out for highest, H, common, C, and the number which would be factor. We are looking out for HCF of these three fractions. HCF of fraction is given by HCF of numerators, that is 9, 21 and 27, by LCM of denominators, that is 2, 20 and 20. So HCF of 9, 21 and 27 is 3, common factor, and LCM of denominator 2, 20, 20 is 20. That means each piece need to be divided in the weights of 3 by 20. Now when I divide 9 by 2 by 3 by 20, again 21 by 20 divided by 3 by 20, 7 times this piece can be divided. And the third one, 27 by 20 into 20 by 3 is 9. So with first piece I will have 30 pieces, with second 7 pieces, and the third piece of cake can be divided into 9 equal pieces of weight 3 by 20 kgs. Now what is the maximum number of guests that could be entertained with cake? 30 plus 7 plus 9, 46. It's just a simple read, and they have just twisted an information in 2 lines. And once you go through it, you'll find that it is just a simple read. 24 men can do a piece of work in 8 days. To finish the same piece of work in 36 days, 8 more men are needed. 24 plus 8 men are needed. That is 32 men would be completing a piece of work in 36 days. In how many days 6 men can finish the same piece of work? 6 men would be completing in 36 into 32 by 6. That is 6 into 32, 192 days. Which one of the following numbers out of A, B, C, D cannot divide the given expression completely? Let us see what is this expression. 5 to the power 24, 5 to the power 23 plus 5 to the power 22. If I take common 5 to the power 22, I am left with 5 square plus 5 to the power 1 plus 1. That is 25 plus 5, 30 plus 1, 31. So the given expression is actually 5 to the power 22 into 31. That means it is divisible by 31. Now 31 into 5 is 155. It is also divisible by 155. 155 into 5 is 775. That is divisible by 775 also, because we have ample 5s with us. But it is not divisible by 95. 95 is actually 5 into 19, and we don't have 19 in this expression as prime factor. So the given expression is not divisible by 95. Option D is the correct answer. Thank you everyone for participating. These were questions from previous year's CTS, and also these were the questions from class 6 Olympiad held in previous 2-3 years. So we can see that many good questions have been taken up from that Olympiad too. Please subscribe to the channel. That's MJ's Maths and Stats, or MJ Magic Studio to you. Telegram number and email ID is there on your screen. Feel free to send us your doubts. We would be happy to solve them up for you. It's Mohit Jain signing off from the channel.